have Luminary's Crywolf on player one side versus LessThanLee on the right. Aswell versus Siegfried. Hello, Dratheon. Hello, everybody in chat. This is going to be the first time we were hoping for. Oh boy.
Oh my god, he's just running up and he tech crouched to a 3v.
So, the first thing that I want to mention, he's not punishing that, is the fact that, oh boy, here we go.
Alright, into the Oki.
It's the first time
but yeah, no punishment. He did have a weapon that time.
Yeah, he's just going to keep doing that mid if you're not going to punish it, yo.
At the same, so the first time he blocked it, he didn't have a weapon, so he couldn't punish it.
Okay.
But the second time, I think it kind of made sense for him to not punish it, because all he would get is 6B. So running up into an axe mix-up might make more sense at that point.
Just throwing out so many shiny moves all at the same time. So the one thing I want to mention is the fact that I asked Lee how he felt about this match, how well he thought he would do, and I believe his exact words were, "I'm going to slaughter that guy, and if I don't, you can make fun of me for it."
That's brutal. Did you tell him that you were going to tell everyone else that he said that?
I mean, I didn't really care whether he objected to it or not, so it'll be what it'll be.
Alright. Man, it's holding true so far.
Yeah, he didn't end up getting that just ring, but it definitely looks like Crywolf is having a rough go.
He got that
so
one.
Far.
Soul attack? No. He's gonna go.
And
wow, he mixed up with base hold.
Real fast. Now it's the first of 10, so he got plenty of time, as I always tend to say.
That was pretty fast, though.
Yeah, it was. So it's going to be a matter of, and typically speaking, the ways that Lee loses, and I think Lee acknowledges this, is that one, he sometimes gets nervous and doesn't play as optimally as he could, or number two, he ends up having a tough time getting, hey, you got it, every once in a while he has a tough time understanding the player's rhythm quickly enough, so that it takes him a little while longer to like try and figure it out. So if he's already winning in the very beginning, yeesh McGeesh.
He's a very intimidating sort of guy.
Oh, for sure. Whoa, Spear 1A. Hitting its mark.
I mean, hey, it's PARSEC. But, oh! He's blocking those, so at that point, I don't know.
Now, Team BWV's Linkors.
That's me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm looking at the notes that I got to prepare for this, but you actually are pretty familiar with Siegfried as a character.
That's what people tell me.
What do you tell yourself?
I don't think about it. I try not to.
Well, you know what?
Where are you going with this?
Asked and answered. I was going to ask you about this matchup, but I guess go fuck myself.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to say. I mean, I haven't, like, played Siegfried at a tournament. I haven't played Siegfried with the goal of winning with him in tournaments
ever.
In half a year.
It's basically ever, right?
Yeah. So,
you never even
I don't know.
Close.
Both of these characters have changed a lot since I was really playing this matchup. It's hard for me to say.
It definitely seems like if you have the execution for it, Siegfried's punish game is pretty massive.
Yes, that's what really makes this matchup. That's what always made this matchup. In my experience with it,
that was great.
Really nice. Yeah, really nice with punish.
What a call.
When I was really playing this matchup, what it really came down to was how these characters punish each other. Right. And that Aswell, when he's in sword, can like shut Siegfried down, like in so many spots. 3K is launch punishable. Like, it's incredibly obnoxious.
Right.
At the same time, if Siegfried's able to like guess right defensively on like the axe mix-up, the damage is just wildly out of Aswell's favor.
Right. Which is a typical thing for Siegfried to have to do, to be able to do, but not something that Aswell is necessarily wholeheartedly familiar. Oh no! Oh boy! Oh, that was almost another bad one.
Single hit.
Yeah. Okay. Sword A, dude. All right, that was it wasn't as convincing as the first one, but still, relatively solid. Good, taking it to 1-1. I wonder if we're gonna stay on this stage the whole time. It's pretty neutral.
Yeah, that one really surprised me.
Neither character is necessarily like big time ring out.
Wow, these AGA punishes are really incredible.
Definitely something that he's been practicing, you can tell for sure. The old hop into flapjack. I know it well. Ooh, no punish there either. Huh?
Ooh, just gonna run up to him, and he was in sword too. So at that point, I think it's definitely just coming down to either a lack of reactions or just ignorance.
Yeah, it's tough to tell now because there's been multiple situations that we've seen where normally I would chalk it up to poor reaction time just because of who I am as a person. But the fact that we've seen multiple situations where that's been the case isn't boding well for him.
Right.
Ah,
oh my
yes,
god, I just put through the second. Reminds me of the mix-up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just catches him with a launch. Alright, doesn't duck because that's immediate death during edge. Alright, Lee's just gonna try and lock him down.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, of course he's gonna do that.
You gotta, if you're gonna sidestep there, you gotta step guard.
You shouldn't. I don't... At that point, so does Siegfried have a way of doing a mid in that situation that's gonna ring you out?
3A4.
That's slow enough to where... So the idea that I'm getting is that if I were Aswell in that situation, I would just duck into an immediate wall rising...
3B or rising B would also
yeah, exactly.
No, I mean from Siegfried.
Oh,
like,
okay.
that would ring out. Because it would go into a sheephold KK.
Alright, he didn't get the punish on that Flapjack, but I understand it because I don't think he was in sword at the moment. Haven't seen a lot of spear stuff from Crywolf, which I feel like we normally see. Oh, no!
What? Did he try to whiff punish with B4?
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
He was just going for the block pressure. I think he was just going for block pressure.
He probably initially thought about doing the AGA, but he was just simply not prepared for such billions to come out at that kind of spacing.
Man, these, you know, I gotta say, Lee is doing an impeccable job of blocking these 9As, but at the same time, Crywolf keeps doing them in ranges where he can't actually get a punish.
He's doing great with just punishes in general. The fact of the matter is that, I just feel like some of the...
Oh, but it drops the AGA! I know he has those.
Yeah. Don't get hit again. There you go. Yeah, you might as well just stay active at that point. You're the faster character.
Oh my god! Alright, this is a little bad for Lee. But nice sidestep, nice little punish. And he gets mixed up by B4.
Kinda wish Crywolf had decided to take the break. Something tells me what he meant to do was to sidestep, but he ended up getting 2 instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate it when that happens.
Oh, I wonder if he did that on purpose. No, judging by the combo.
You know, something that I'm noticing is that Lee seems to feel very comfortable reacting and changing up the playstyle of his game plan depending on what weapon Crywolf has. It seems like anytime he's not in sword, he is just going for all kinds of things that are normally punishable and just going wild on him. But when sword comes out, he does this.
Yeah, he's just playing around the weapons really well, honestly.
So far, at least.
Alright, nice. Gets a little punish. Alright. No whiff punish, but just a single first hit, yeah.
Just getting his sword stuff going on. He's trying to do these really awkward AAs and stuff like that, which is fine, honestly. He just needs to not commit as heavily as he has been so far, and I think things will work out better for him.
Yeah. There goes to the 6B. That's going to be a punish if he doesn't do the string.
See, we play this picking apart kind of thing. Aswell with the ability to mix is just so much more powerful. Oh boy.
Wow, great awareness from Lee, but he's just not getting the punishes on Muscle Buster.
Yeah, it definitely seems like he practiced it for Sword AB, but not for Muscle Buster. Nah,
oh my
come
god,
on, dude.
Wow.
You can't.
Yeah, he really threw that away at that point. But also at the same time, that was very good patience from Lee. I feel like he knew that something was going to happen that was going to give him the opportunity.
He was backed up against the wall, yeah.
But that's honestly, that's actually just makes it more risky, because Aswell with his back to the wall and soul charge.
Yeah, that's true, now that I think about it. Well, it's just the fact that the Muscle Busters have been just so wholeheartedly unsuccessful so far.
Yeah. True.
Oh.
Alright, nice side step.
3 to 1
again,
so
back
far.
to the wall. Nice dive.
Come to think of it, Lee isn't necessarily reacting in a way that leads me to believe he's expecting the Muscle Buster where it would be most advantageous.
Wow, great. Lethal tries to go for a wall splat, but doesn't quite dash into it enough. And finally, Crywolf gets a punish on that hold B.
Oh boy.
Perish.
He's not really the amount of preparation we're seeing from Lee with regards to block punishment, we're definitely not seeing from Crywolf.
Yeah, amazing reactions here. Really just blocking all the things that, you can block in reaction.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he looked like he had it, but he didn't have it. Is that dead?
Repent. That's not quite dead. No. Alright, he's gonna go for the Dark Legacy stacks. Yeah.
We're definitely well within where you could potentially get the double bubble by the end of the last round.
Double bubble. Yeah. Absolutely, because he's got. I mean, he'll have another bar very soon. Oh, but he just gets counter hit by the Muscle Buster.
I appreciate how adamant Crywolf is about Muscle Buster, because boy oh boy, those have been very dangerous for him so far. Asshole sidestep is really good.
They'll work at some point. It's a first to 10, honestly.
Yeah.
If you do enough of them, like, all right, goes to the wall splat. Nice. This is gonna hurt, but it doesn't get the second splat.
If at first you don't succeed.
Yeah.
Try again.
Alright, a little ambitious on the whip punish. That's not going to cut it.
But Siegfried's really cool, so he has a safe CE.
Yeah, he did lose the bar, though.
Oh, no.
Alright, and he's got this guard break on deck. Let's see how Crywolf plays around this. Yeah, he just wants to take it.
Dude, yeah.
And Lee is content with that, it seems. Yeah, he's just going to take this round.
Technically speaking, he's going to have a meter advantage. I definitely think that Siegfried's Soul Charge is good, but I don't think it's as good as Aswell's.
Yeah,
I
think it's
that's
also important
take.
to note. I think it's also important to note that Crywolf didn't spend his meter last round, so he didn't get the extra bar.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
That matters.
I guess he was just interested in making sure that the break wasn't transferring to this round, which I totally agree with. Ooh, a hell of a read. Instead of taking the punish, just trying to beat a Siegfried player who's constantly trying to tech crash for a wall rising B. Okay. But even with the bubble, you don't necessarily have it. Nice block.
And he gets the punish.
Okay.
Right, so that's, what, 2 to 3?
We now have it at 2 to 3.
Interesting reaction. Thanks to you.
Right.
My research has
Both
Maybe
players
a
are
little
doing
more competitive.
Yeah, both players are doing really well at blocking mix-ups.
Battle 1. Fight.
One of them is being a little bit more successful at block punishing them appropriately afterwards, but the fact of the matter is, nobody's really getting a whole lot.
Yeah, that's not a punish! Yeah, you gotta, not go for that there.
Oh, just throwing all kinds of stances at him. This is the kind of Siegfried that destroys me. And that's, speaking of stuff that destroys me.
Yeah.
Already in the yellow, too. There we go. Going with spear stuff now. Yeah, I don't know so much about the 1As, though. Man, nothing, huh? Does he even get anything in spear? I don't actually know. Oh, boo.
Alright, nice. Yeah, that's gonna be the round. With the wall splat.
Pretty convincing. Crywolf doesn't really have any kind of momentum going on at the moment.
Yeah, very good. The awareness with that duck, and then he got the whiff punish anyways, was very impressive. Lee just has so many, like, intricate reactions. Oh my god, what?!
The things that you can do when you have a safe CE. He's just ducking so much. And you might as well at that point. A lot of work to do, but it is Aswell's Soul Charge.
Nice punish, but he goes for the plus... Oh my god, jumps the high because...
Because Soul Calibur 6?
It did that 5. Mixed?
Wow!
Okay,
fantastic comeback. It seems like what Crywolf has decided to do is just realize that Lee is effectively trying to, like, troll him with really slow stance mix-up-y kind of stuff, and so he's just like, okay, well, if that's the case and you're not going to take your frame advantage when it's afforded to you, then I'm just going to, like, really get in your face and just mash a whole bunch of faster buttons. Nice duck. Alright.
Oh my god, what is happening?
What a sidestep. Feels like he needs to spend Soul Charge so he doesn't have to deal with the guard break, but, oh boy. I think that was supposed to be a CE.
I think he can... Oh my god, that just calls out the,
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Bubble? Yeah, no, that was. From that range, absolutely.
Yeah. Still has to deal with the fact that he's not really going to have a guard. He doesn't have meter. He'll have, like, a bar by the end.
Soul Charge, like...
Aggressively right now,
yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree, especially with the fact that you'll have a second one later.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so that's going to bring it to, what, 4 to 2?
4 to 2. for Lee so far.
Alright, yeah, it looks like they're just going to keep this stage. Again, seems like a pretty even playing field.
Yeah, I feel like there are plenty of different stages that could definitely make it a lot harder for Crywolf, but at the same time, I feel like the person who's utilizing the stage a lot better is Lee. He's the one who's been getting ring outs and especially wall combos.
Yeah, but it's not the kind of thing that I think switching the stage would really solve. Right. So, yeah.
Oh, is that out?
Oh, this is a ring out, yeah. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he would. I guess BA doesn't work there, so.
Yeah, I guess not. One thing that I'm noticing that Crywolf does a lot on players' Oki is that he goes into that slow, like, jut forward, like the Grim Stride, to get into, like, an axe mix-up, and Lee is just not really even allowing it to happen anymore. He's just hard committing to a sidestep into a wall-rising B.
Right. I really like the use of base hold there against Spirit. Not tech crouch the highs, and there's not throwing out a vertical in Spirit is a little dangerous, unless it's full charge. Right, yeah, just gonna soul charge out of this.
Yeah, he's still. Oh no, he doesn't have to deal with the bubble. Never mind.
What is happening? Okay.
How's he gonna get out of this?
Nice! He jumps the Muscle Buster! That was such good awareness from Lee.
That's actually really smart. If he had done Axe 6B, that wouldn't have killed, right? Because he was in the air?
If he'd done
maybe 6B,
6B or 3B. Yeah,
oh,
it would not have
3B,
killed.
sure, yeah.
3B wouldn't have killed either.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Yeah.
Definitely fantastic risk reward there.
If he'd done like 6BB or 6BA, it would have killed, but that wasn't gonna happen.
Ducking these highs now, and it looks like Crywolf is getting at least a little bit of a handle on the kind of reactions that Lee is trying to pull out here, where there are certain spots where he feels much more comfortable pressing buttons, and when he doesn't feel comfortable pressing an immediate button, he goes with crouch and the wall rising B, which is vintage Siegfried kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, just going for the B4, the God move.
Yeah, see, he hard sidesteps anytime he goes into that axe mix-up-y kind of stance.
Right.
It's probably supposed to be a full-on step duck to try and beat the breakdance fighting move as well.
Yeah, but he doesn't always have the frames for it.
Both players dead to a CE.
Just gets it life lead.
You gotta worry about that Siegfried CE, though.
Yeah, and you also gotta worry about Dark Legacy.
Yeah, well...
See him right here.
Yeah, he should have done it.
Yeah, it would've worked.
I appreciate the aggressive soul charge, though. It's kind of what we were talking about before. Yeah, and
nice
just looks like
punish.
As long as he feels like he needs to just stand there, as long as Lee just creates that threat at the wall, Crywolf is going to provide him an opportunity, especially if he's in Spear, is going to provide him an opportunity to just do something unsafe and win that way.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like it's been such a huge part of this set. I mean, that exact same situation that happened last time was had happened earlier.
Yeah, it was the exact same move too.
Yeah. Wow, good punish on the.
This is the kind of game that Crywolf wants to play, but then this happens. Jesus Christ! Into a mix.
Nice, delays the mid, and that's totally. Okay, no, he's dead.
I wonder. I know this is something that Azo players never do. Because their RE is terrible, but REing against that mix-up to like beat like the first level of Yomi in that mix is not that bad of an idea. Then you have to worry about when he like decides to not even go for the mix, and then you're screwed. But hey, might as well.
Yeah, no.
No way he's gonna block that there. No.
Yeah, exactly. And when your back is to the ring edge and Azul's mixing you up, unless you have such low life that it doesn't matter either way, you really should never duck.
Dude, he cannot deal with the step duck that Lee's got going on right now. He's having a tough time figuring a Hori that's gonna work in that situation.
Wow, that is so much faster than it looks like.
Yeah, it's 3 frames, right?
It's -2.
What do you mean it's -2?
Yeah, it's that fast.
How dare you? I don't. He creates frames.
It happens before he presses.
Don't you dare. Oh boy. Yeah, he's gonna need something. CE? Oh, okay. Siegfried is so unfair.
Yeah. Really great planning there from Lee. Just fantastic awareness and reactions.
I mean, I guess I can't necessarily slam him because
so good.
I will do AMSB, or at least I used to do AMSB to catch people sidestepping. So I can't.
Let's be real, it still works.
It definitely doesn't work as well as it used to, but yeah, it still totally does.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very similar to how 6A+B's vertical tracking has been nerfed 3 times, and it still is very good at it.
Yeah. Wow, just runs up right into the grab.
He's tired of this, but he's got to deal with that bubble, though. Ugh.
Okay,
Shoutouts to Hyrule Hero Joe.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Okay, nobody got any of the inputs they were hoping for.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
say
pretty
that
sure
with
the
full
sword
confidence.
toss. Yeah, the sword toss, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be.
He was trying to channel his inner Hyrule Hero Joe.
Yeah, or that.
Oh boy.
Alright, he actually got the punish with the Hold K.
Dude, Crywolf is playing very scary.
No, you can't do that.
Gee whiz, okay.
Goes to the punish, but not quite fast enough.
See, he just immediately goes into mix whenever he sees Crywolf in Axe. Yeah, that
nice
sidestep,
but the whiff punish was just not what it could have been.
I wonder if Crywolf should be trying a little bit more Axe 3A to try and catch the step duck, you know? Yeah.
That's true. It does, it can be a little scary. Wow, just gets mixed up by base hold again.
Yeah.
But the step duck, sorry, the 3A can be a little scary against base hold, but at the same time, he doesn't get the full launch unless he's super on point.
Well, it's also just the fact that, like, what you need to figure out is how to beat the step duck that Lee is doing right now, right? Like, force him to actually prove to you that he is going to go for it, because he really hasn't gone for base hold, like, at all during this entire set. So, like,
for a bit, but
just a little bit. I mean, I guess from mix. I guess he's doing it from mix.
Yeah, you see, he did base hold right there.
Yeah, you got me dead to rights.
7-2.
7-2.
We are advancing.
Seeing as how I normally do this in between the first of 10 sets, but this is going to be the only set that we're going to have today. If you guys like this kind of content, please consider doing a donation because these cloud servers do cost just a little bit of money. If I make $10 per PARSEC stream, I should be all set. Now, that being said, I made the money that I needed to for this week. This will just cost a little bit more because it's 2 different days. Jesus Christ. I tried to do that so fast so that I wouldn't interrupt.
Just shut up already.
Yeah, I just couldn't, I couldn't pull it off. I don't know what to tell you. I'll just put this thing here. That way, that'll give you all the that'll give you all the information that you need.
These AGA punishes are very good, and he gets the 4B, and it's a back turn 4B too, so it's extra damage.
I gotta say, I normally think that I can talk pretty fast, but I guess I'm just dead wrong.
Just don't ever speak around me again, please.
Well, thank you for putting in the please. Yeah, it looks like Lee is just... overall, I feel like the main thing is just the fact that, like, Lee's movement, coupled with his incredibly consistent ability to block punish everything, has really been the killer in this set so far.
I don't know, he's just playing very cohesive, playing very well, and getting counter hits with CE after Crywolf.
Yeah, he's definitely... I just feel like, overall, the block punishment... Now, we knew that if Siegfried blocked something of Aswell's, he was going to get more damage, but it's just the consistency at which Lee is getting it versus the 0 damage that Crywolf is getting for the most part whenever he is blocking a mix-up that's unsafe is really been a huge killer. And I think in the middle of the set, Lee realized that Crywolf wasn't necessarily 100% prepared for Sig stance mix-ups. Alright, here we go.
But he's finally getting the punishes, so that's something.
He gets it every once in a while when he's in Sword. I think that's one of the really cool things that Lee has been pulling off, is that he's been going for mixes almost solely when, like, Axe is involved.
Right. Oh my... What? Okay.
He tried to, like, duck under it, I guess?
Yeah, he's really good, what can I tell you?
Yeah.
Alright, nice whiff punish. Into the delay. He really has Crywolf's timing. Yeah. On, like, the reverse side.
Both offense and defensively. Like, it's kind of like, whenever you run into something like this, it's like, yeesh.
That crutch is under the counter hit tool. Alright, that's not a punish.
Okay, here we go.
Nice, but that is.
See, he delayed it just enough to try and catch that step duck. Definitely something he needs to be able to thread that needle.
Wow, backstep into the sidestep!
Oh boy.
Again, the timing, both offensively and defensively, like you said. Lee just seems like he really has his number in this regard.
Yeah, this looks really, really tough right now. I talked to Crywolf about what the set was going to be like. The second I told him who his opponent was going to be, he said it was going to be a real headache. I can tell why, and I guess that's the round.
I think he could have air controlled out of that, but I could be wrong.
It was really close to the ring edge.
Yeah,
I'm not convinced either way. You might be right. There's that catch.
Alright, finally getting the mix-up.
Now only 17,000 more times.
Wow, amazing sidestep there.
That sidestep is just so tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Infinite step duck, you know?
I'm gonna work there, but he's also not gonna get the splat, but he's gonna get some Oki here. Yeah, goes for the spear.
Okay, here we go. He's making his meaty attacks on Lee's wake up a little bit tighter so that the step duck isn't as effective. He needs to just create a significantly more consistent at creating situations where Lee has to respect stuff. Oh, he did a soul attack!
He hit him. Yeah, he hit him out of the soul attack.
Oh, I thought he had done
that's
soul
so much
charge.
damage!
Oh
my god, yep, there
dude.
you got him.
Did he get him?
Mix up.
No, he didn't get him.
Right.
Okay, this is as well as soul charge. Almighty.
But Lee has a soul charge of his own. Yeah, you're just gonna want to spend it right
he's
here.
He's gonna have that bubble too. Now with no meter, this is that's pretty tough. So 9-2.
9, yeah.
This is kind of Lee's prediction is definitely coming to fruition. We've seen comebacks in this situation before, but I mean, it is as well.
8 straight game comeback.
Yeah.
It would be impressive.
It would be very impressive.
Yeah.
Alright, more axe stuff. Ooh, just keeping himself crouched so he doesn't have to deal with that string. I like that.
Oh my god, stop ducking! Oh my god, dude!
Shades of Linkors versus JJJ over here.
Oh yeah, he didn't have the angle for the spot there.
Yeah, see, like, that kind of mix is just not working on Lee. Lee's reactions are too strong for that. You want to make it, you want to do something like that against me? Sure, you got it. But, like, Lee is just going to react to that every time. Oh my god.
Fantastic duck there.
Yeah. Well, a fantastic duck into duck.
Yeah.
He's so scared, dude.
That was really smart. He stayed in base hold because there was...
Just for a beat, yeah.
Well, just for Muscle Buster.
Yeah.
Because, there was a good chance he would have gone for it at the wall there. Alright, catching the step duck. In the mix-up, the cancel! That's gonna kill with, the counter hit.
Yeah, looks like we finally... See, like, Crywolf definitely, like, knows what's going on, and when he gets into the groove, he's able to pull it out. It's just that he needs to counteract the damage, he needs to just be doing it so much more often.
Yeah. Alright, but Crywolf is really running around, but... Okay, that's not a ring out. It's not a ring out, but you have to block that. That's the force block.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's just mixing them. Okay, this is like, I don't know what to say there, because Lee is blocking every single 9A.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's definitely... man.
Come on, dude.
We Amy players know how that works too.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Because you never think of it, you know? It's the no mix-up mix-up.
It really is like just not a mix-up at all.
At all, like not even anything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I like the counter hit there. If you explode, okay. If you explode in soul charge, you do significantly more chip. So.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. I guess I'm not surprised by that, but I didn't necessarily know it. Now, I really want to see Crywolf use his meter a little bit more aggressively here, because he definitely has 2 bars to 1, and rather than, allowing Lee to build up that second bar by doing pressure. Did he get it? Okay, never mind. Dude, he just has Crywolf, like, so scared right now.
Yeah, he really does. But plus frames in soul charge, and he has another bar.
Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
oh, he went into RI.
Yeah. He didn't have the meter, though.
That was, that was pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, he's getting, like, a bit of damage, but he's... Okay, here we go.
Ooh,
that's not dead yet, because he's going to be out of soul charge. Or he's not. Yeah, he is.
It's still not dead.
Ready?
You know what? I think that he wanted explosion with that A plus B anyways.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, so I think Crywolf had that anyways. Alright, 10-3. Crywolf is on the board.
9-3.
Or, sorry, yeah, 9-3.
If it was 10-3, this would be over.
It would be over.
Yeah. We actually do, you know, that tennis thing where a person has to actually win by 10 matches.
Oh, like the thing Nova Mage did.
Yeah, except multiplied by 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really bad.
I mean, I think it's fun. So, you know, hey. I probably should have told the players this, though.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey. I don't know if he actually meant to do that mix-up there. That seems a little bit ambitious.
Nice
dude,
block,
these step-ups, dude!
Yeah. He's really lighting him up with it.
Yeah, I feel like Axe 3A is probably the way to go. That's the first move that comes into my head.
Or even just like, I don't know, it's hard to say when Lee, like, has his, like, the beat on his timing.
Yeah,
like
sure.
That. But I was going to say that maybe, like, just a delay 3B to catch a step duck.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. And he's done it sometimes, like a handful of times. Yeah, see, this is
you can't press there.
This is one of the major killers. Is the fact that like Lee just doesn't have to worry about stuff when he's got Crywolf's back to the wall. He's gotten so much damage in those situations. Ironic to think, considering Aswell's back against the wall is normally where he's the strongest, and that's not going to be.
You can't, especially not at the wall. But he drops the combo anyways. This is a lot of damage. You have to block that. Yeah, all right.
That's too late though, right? No, never mind.
That's gonna catch it. Oh, but he was late. That probably would have been the set too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here we go, wall splat.
I don't know.
He's got another soul charge on deck, but at the same time, he's also down.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on! You could have just rising bead, you asshole.
CE. Oh no, he got the wall. He still has to deal with the bubble though.
Oh my god, but he just explodes right here! Oh, you deserved that,
yeah,
Lee. You deserved that.
Yeah.
He could have just won the set right there if you punished with Rising B on Muscle Buster.
He wanted to style. You know what happens with people with style.
Right.
Or you don't.
Nice, yep, that's a punish. Over here. There's really no reason for Lee to not just spend his bar. Nice block.
Yeah, I wonder what he's saving it for. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Oh my god, catches him out of the punish. Yeah,
and
at this point, and he drops the AGA lethal again. Just kill him. Thank you.
There we go. Congratulations to Lee.
Look at him. He was trying to AGA at the end.
Yeah, he was trying to do it.
All right, yeah. Congratulations, Lee. 10-3. It rhymes.
Yeah, 10-3.